Hello, and welcome to another episode of Prog Review. Today it's episode 564. I wasn't sure whether to put this in music around or into the Prog Review, but what the hell? Let's annoy everyone and put it in the Prog Review. For it is David Byrne's American Utopia, which was released last Friday, I believe, which was the 9th of March 2018. And it is the 11th studio album by David Byrne. David who? You know, he was with the Talking Heads, Psycho Killer, Qu'est-ce que c'est? Yeah, that David Byrne. So yeah, I wasn't gonna get this. I weren't gonna get it. I thought, well, because I wouldn't say I'm a great fan of his solo career. But I heard everybody's coming to my house. That's now all I keep. I've got that in my head now. I heard that and I thought, oh, yeah, I quite like that. It sounds kind of funky, and so I thought, oh, I'll get it. I'll get it. It'll be good. And so I did, and then I got it. I got it from Lunch Such Records in the US, and it came with a little print, little bonus print, which is nice. Let's see. Look, he's kind of looks like he's written some lyrics on graph paper. So yeah, I was surprised. So anyway, I waited for the record and it came, and then I've listened to it. I've listened to it a couple of times, in fact, quite a few times, because I really enjoyed it. That's no surprise if you follow me on the old Twitters. Do follow me on the Twitters. You'd have known I was waxing lyrical over this record. For it is it's upbeat. It's kind of an upbeat song, and I was surprised when I looked at the credits. Mr. Bino, that's Mr. Brian Eno, one brain himself, is co-writer on all but 2 of the songs, I think. So that's 80% of the album. You're getting a dose of Eno, and I didn't know that. I didn't know that before I bought it, so it was a pleasant surprise. And Eno's fingers are all over. It should actually be David Byrne and Brian Eno's American Utopia, really, because Eno's fingerprints are all over this. His grubby little mitts are all over the songs. Starts off with "I Dance Like This," and again, this song, it walks a fine line between genius and stupid. It's one of those ones where I can't figure out if it's clever or if it's daft, because it's 2 songs kind of glued together, and it varies from like a piano, very genteel piano piece, to this kind of mutant electronica thing. Very, very Eno though, and so I kind of like the contradiction that's going on with it. I kind of like it, but there's also a part of me that it grates somewhat. You know, it's it grates a bit. But yeah, it's an interesting opener to the track, the opening track to the album. So yeah, so it starts with, and then the second track up is "Gasoline and Dirty Sheets," and things that take a bit more of a normal, back to normality. It's a fairly then, and so we go on there with that. Every Day is a Miracle. Again, it's an optimistic. It's very up album, very up. Even songs like Bullet. There's a it's upbeat. I mean, I said to the missus, I said, this is kind of almost like the opposite of the Roger Waters album last year. Is this the life you really want? This is kind of the flip side, where we haven't descended into cynicism and and doubt. This is almost like there is we might be able to laugh our way out of this. Not that it's all fun and games, but there is a certain upbeat quality to it. So getting Every Day is a Miracle is along those lines. Dog's Mind, which is a curious one, which talks about people and dogs, and a dog doesn't have to worry about this, and a person doesn't have to worry about being a dog. It's a short track, it's only 2 minutes 29 seconds. I liked where its heart was. I think it could have been a bit longer. Again, the songs on this are quite short, and they pass by really quickly. The album itself is 37 minutes 17 seconds. It's probably why I like it so much. This and the Breeders album, this return to brevity, I like that. Then we have the last track on the A side is This Is That, co-written between Byrne and Daniel Lopatin. He's the other co-writer on this, and that sound you hear is the dog, who's asleep. Anna's asleep on the sofa, just in case the microphone is indeed picking up her snoring and heavy breathing. I have to mention that because people ask. We flip the album over, and the B-side opens with It's Not Dark Up Here, which again is another unusual one. I think it's about big business and stuff, and you know, Bullet, which is a very strange song. But it tracks the path of a bullet through someone's body, but it's not as bad as that. It's kind of intriguing. I kind of like the thing. And then the one that really caught me, the one that really got me, which came out of nowhere, is called "Doing the Right Thing," which is what we all. I mean, again, it chimes with me because I always try to consciously, do the right thing, and be on the right path, sort of thing. And this is about that sentiment. I'm always doing the right thing. I'll turn it David Byrne again. I have now in my head his phrasing. It's terrible. We've been singing songs, me and Verity. We were doing songs in the style of David Byrne the other night, which was very funny. Even she was joining. But anyway, Doing the Right Thing. It starts off in a bit, but it builds up to this. Again, it's been dropped in a lovely bit of electronica, which I don't know. It almost sounds like something off of Genesis' Invisible Touch. It sounds really kind of dated and weird, but it's got a ding, but I really like it, and it really elevated the track, and it makes all the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. It was like, yes, that's going to be a good live one. So I really like that. And then, of course, we have track 9. Everybody's coming to my house, and they're never ever going away. Which I like, and I think it was good. I like it a lot. I like it, and it's in my head. It's an earworm. And the album ends on a it's almost probably the low key. The low is probably the lowest key song of the record, called Here, which is co-written by Daniel Lopatin. So yeah, I mean, I thought it was what I wasn't expecting much from it, and I really enjoyed the album. I think it's good. It's good fun, and and again, Byrne's examining, the American experience, because as he says on the sleeve notes, America was built on the idea of creating a utopia, well, at least a religious utopia where people could practice their religions without being persecuted. Oh, the irony. But it's no longer that, and America's going through, teething troubles, But yeah, it's I think it's a worthy album. I enjoyed it. It's not perfect, of course. I mean, again, David Byrne's voice and phrasing does get a bit repetitive, and it does grind a bit after a while. You kind of got to be on his side. You kind of got to go with it. Otherwise it can, like I say, grind a bit. But no, I thought it was a surprising record, and again, surprising to see that a lot of the tracks were co-written or based on things that Eno had sent him, or they'd worked on together. So yeah. So if you do like the Eno, there might be something in there. There might be something in there for you as well. In terms of rating, I'm going to give this. 4 dog minds out of 5. It's 4 dog minds out of 5. I mean, it just loses a mark because I wanted more of that electronic bit on Doing the Right Thing, and it was only short, and I wanted it a bit more. So you get a point knocked off for that. But it's good fun. I think you should check it out. I really liked it, and yeah, so that's it. My name's been Darren Locke. I've been talking about David Byrne's new record. It's called American Utopia. It's available on None Such Records. And there you go. That's it. And I think you should go and give it a listen. There's only one more thing left to say, and that is you No, apart from everybody's coming to my house. We'll leave it at that. Ta-da.